Sandbag and calisthenics, perhaps a very underrated combination of exercises or a pairing of exercises that you can put together to really just start getting the biggest bang for your buck. Sandbags are just notorious for literally like freak strength, essentially getting all the little details as strong as possible. Think about it. You are grabbing an object that literally does not want to move. It has barely any give, and you essentially have to work your way around the bag, molding it towards your body. And I just got to say, from posterior chain dominance to grips, forearm, fingertips, you name it, it's literally a great complement to calisthenics, especially in the lower back and glute development department. Likewise, I could say very much so that you can definitely get great quads and great traps by using sandbag exercises. And so here I'm working with sandbag high pulls, great conditioning tool that are paired with weighted push-ups. The bag there is about 20 to 22 pounds. Now, weighted push-ups, not too heavy. I'm actually really focusing on getting more reps, more time under tension with just lighter load, as opposed to always focusing on strength, which is what I have ideally been doing. I really want to get my body used to buffering the lactic acid, so to say. So we got another set over here. Really, really tight grip. The high pull, I gotta say, is almost like an in-place kettlebell swing, except this time I got about 170 pounds. That's just crushing on my diaphragm. But it does work in the way of also addressing the diaphragmatic breathing. If you can't breathe diaphragmatically, you will have a hard time with sandbag exercises, bar none. So the pairing of these two, styles of training have really helped me just improve my conditioning. I've packed on some size also. It's been about maybe like 6 or 7 weeks exactly since I've been progressively training calisthenics, weighted, high rep body weight, and I have incorporated sandbags, but mostly it's just been carries and squats, which I have to say truly have, I would say, encapsulated entirely calisthenics for me. It's just a great blend. So coming back more to weighted push-ups, I got the full description in the link below for the workouts here, but what I'm doing here is 5 push-ups, hold for 5 at the bottom, 5 push-ups, hold for 5 halfway, 5 push-ups, hold for 5 again. Now, you don't need, like I was mentioning before, heavy weights to improve your high rep endurance. You really don't. You can use light weights and an insane amount of volume, just like you were doing with body weight already. Just add a little bit more weight. I guarantee it, you're gonna have huge demands in your capabilities skyrocket. There is so much magic to high rep calisthenics than just, the 1 to 5 rep range, which is also good. But high rep calisthenics, I think, is where the magic truly shines for hypertrophy, heart health, and just even tendon strength. It is easy though to get some tendonitis. Just make sure your programming is on point. Next up on the list, sandbag squats. This is brutal, especially after doing so many high pulls and taxing your upper body, your upper back. I did that combination squats into the box squats. Now, the wide squats just get me at a different angle. The much more narrow stance on the box squat, I have learned, cooks the glutes. Nothing destroys your glutes far more vastly than high rep box squats. Maybe those crazy hip thruster machines, I've never tried those. Some people swear by kettlebell swings, which I do agree the kettlebell swing is phenomenal. And perhaps because I have not really touched this exercise, the sandbag, box squat, maybe that's why I'm giving this such huge news. But I gotta tell you, this is truly phenomenal. My glutes have never felt like they've worked a day in their life more than the sandbag box squat version. So if you have found this exercise to shine some light on you, please do give it a go. finally, last but not least, just one core exercise all on its own. Again, the training is in the description box. Truly hope that you guys enjoyed this. The Y rollouts are just phenomenal for the upper back as well as the rectus abdominis. Peace.